Hey everybody, it's me again, Don, saying hello and watching the dogs beat the hell out of each other in the yard. So our album came out August 28th, Dokken The Lost Songs, 1978 to 1981. And like, it's getting redundant now, I said before, these are all demos and early songs from my early 20s that never saw the light of day. I don't know why. There's some great songs on this record, but they just didn't seem to make it on Breaking the Chains. When we went to Germany, we kind of just started from scratch and wrote the whole album over again in a bomb shelter. So, and a church with a roof missing. So it was interesting. I realized there's a song called Hit and Run on our From Conception album, and I'm listening to it, and somebody reminded me it's the same music. You know, it's the same riff I wrote, but the lyrics were totally different. Everything was different. It's a completely different version. I got a feeling that after Breaking the Chains came out and we went on tour, Blister Cold, we were only playing like 35 minutes, which was fine. And albums were only about that long back then anyway. So I think what happened was, on our way back, we were headlining clubs, and we didn't have an hour and a half of material. We just had Breaking the Chains, and that was only, 10 songs, not enough for, a long set. So I think we threw Hit and Run in the mix, and it was kind of like always in this flux thing. We were writing it. We weren't sure how it was going to go, what the lyrics were. I think I'm even scatting on the Conception album. I think I'm just making shit up as I go along with the words, So when we got back to LA, for some reason, I think we went back in the studio, and it might have been a contender for Tooth and Nail. And but I couldn't remember anything, so I called Juan Crusay up. I said, "You remember that song, Hit and Run?" And he goes, "Yeah, I wrote the lyrics to it." And I went, "You did?" So I said, "Oh, okay." So I guess we wrote it when Juan was still in the band, because Juan stayed in the band for several years. And I guess that's the final version that came out on this record. So I re-sang the whole thing, different melody, different everything. It's better than the one from Conception. So we moved along. So anyway, it was great. Juan wrote the lyrics, and he actually found a good version of it. Because there's a version on YouTube, it's just awful. So after a lot of hunting, we found a good version of it. And you'll like that. It's kind of cool. I think it was the last song that we wrote together while Juan was in the band before he left to go with Rat. So that's cool. I think they're going to put that out on YouTube at some point. Oh yeah, there's two live songs on this record. Liar, one's called Liar, one's called Prisoner. And for being a live three-piece band, 1979, they sound really good. And they're really cool songs. Heavy, one of them's up-tempo. And I'm like, wow, these could be out now into 2020, and they still sound relevant, I think. So there's a couple of cool live songs in this album I think you'll dig. And I'm doing the solo on one of the songs, which is kind of funny because my solo goes on forever. You could leave, go have dinner, take a shower, come back, make a couple phone calls, and the solo was still going on. And I was going to cut it and edit it, but it's live, so I left it alone. So it's a long solo, but I find it kind of funny. That's about it. Just wanted to say hi to everybody, and the album's out now, and get on Amazon or go to Dokken.net and see where you can find it. And hope you dig it. Like I said, it's a peek into the window of my early writing days. I was very inexperienced in a studio and didn't really know what the hell I was doing. I just wrote from my heart and whatever inspired me, and that's what this album's all about. Early inspiration before Breaking the Chains. All right, take it easy. See you later. Bye-bye.
You take your chance on